The sun. It's Sunday, and this is this week's Sunday School. We're reading from Liber 7 of the Holy Books of Thelema. We're reading them in the order of the week. Yesterday, Saturday, we started with the Saturn chapter. Today being Sunday, we'll read chapter 4, which is the sun. Liber 7 starts off with a prologue. Perhaps I should have read it yesterday along with this, but I'll proceed today's reading, today's meditation, with the prologue of the unborn. Into my loneliness comes the sound of a flute in dim groves that haunt the outermost hills. Even from the brave river they reach to the edge of the wilderness, and I behold Pan. The snows are eternal above, and their perfume smokes upwards unto the nostrils of the stars. But what have I to do with these? To me, only the distant flute, the abiding vision of Pan. On all sides, Pan, ever to the eye, to the ear. The perfume of Pan pervading, the taste of him utterly filling my mouth, so that the strange tongue breaks forth into a weird and monstrous speech. They embrace him intense on every center of pain and pleasure. The sixth interior sense aflame with the inmost self of him, myself flung down the precipice of being, even to the abyss, annihilation. An end to loneliness, as to all. Pan, Pan, Io Pan, Io Pan. Chapter 4, the sun, which is attributed to the sun anyway. I am like a maiden bathing in a clear pool of fresh water. O my God, I see thee, dark and desirable, rising through the water as a golden smoke. Thou art altogether golden, the hair and the eyebrows and the brilliant face, even unto the fingertips and toe tips, thou art one rosy dream of gold. Deep into thine eyes that are golden my soul leaps, like an archangel menacing the sun. My sword passes through and through thee. Crystalline moons ooze out of thy beautiful body that is hidden beyond the ovals of thine eyes. Deeper, ever deeper, I fall, even as the whole universe falls down the abyss of years. For eternity calls. The overworld calls. The world of the Word is awaiting us. Be done with speech, O God. Fasten the fangs of the hound eternity in this my throat. I am like a wounded bird flapping in circles. Who knows where I shall fall? O Blessed One, O God, O my devourer, let me fall, Fall down, fall away, afar, alone, let me fall. Nor is there any rest, sweetheart, save in the cradle of royal Bacchus, the thigh of the most holy one. There, rest under the canopy of night. Uranus chid Eros, Marsyas chid Olympus. I chid my beautiful lover with his sun-ray mane. Shall I not sing? Shall not mine incantations bring me around the wonderful company of the wood gods, their bodies glistening with the ointment of moonlight and honey and myrrh? Worshipful are ye. O my lovers, let us forward to the dimmest hollow. There we will feast upon mandrake and upon molly. There the lovely one shall spread us his holy banquet. In the brown cakes of corn we shall taste of the food of the world and be strong. In the ruddy and awful cup of death we shall drink the blood of the world and be drunken. Oh hey, the song to E-ao, the song to E-ao. Come, let us sing to thee, Iacchus invisible, Iacchus triumphant, Iacchus indicible. Iacchus, O Iacchus, O Iacchus, be near us. Then was the countenance of all time darkened, and the true light shone forth. There was also a certain cry in an unknown tongue, whose stridency troubled the still waters of my soul, so that my mind and my body were healed of their dis-ease, self-knowledge. Yea, an angel troubled the water. This was the cry of him, Iush bithiao, Iamam Thebiai. Nor did I sing this for 1,000 times, a night for 1,000 nights before thou camest. O my flaming God, and pierced me with thy spear. Thy scarlet robe unfolded the whole heavens, so that the God said, all is burning, it is the end. Also thou didst set thy lips to the wound and suck out 1,000,000 eggs, and that thy mother sat upon them, and lo, stars and ultimate things, whereof stars are atoms. Then I perceived thee, O my God, sitting like a white cat upon the trellis work of the arbor, and the hum of the spinning worlds was but thy pleasure. O white cat, the sparks fly from thy fur, thou dost cackle with splitting the words. I have seen more of thee in the white cat than I saw in the vision of the aeons. In the boat of Ra did I travel, but I never found upon the visible universe any being like unto thee. Thou wast like a winged white horse, and I raced thee through eternity against the Lord of the gods. So still we race. Thou wast like a flake of snow falling in the pine-clad woods. In a moment thou wast lost in the wilderness of the like and the unlike. But I beheld the beautiful God at the back of the blizzard, and thou wast he. Also I read in a great book. On ancient skin was written in letters of gold, verbum fit verbum. Also vitriol in the Hierophant's name, V, 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 V. And all this wheeled in fire, in star fire rare and far and utter lonely, even as thou and I, O desolate soul of God. And yea, there was the writing. It is well. This is the voice which shook the earth. 8 times he cried aloud, and by 8 shall I count thy favors, O thou 11-fold God, 4:18. Yea, and by many, many more, by the 10 and the 22 directions, even as the perpendicular of the pyramid, so shall thy favors be. If I number them, they are 1. Excellent is thy love, O Lord. Thou art revealed by the darkness, and he who gropeth the whore of the grove shall haply catch thee, even as a snake that seizeth on a little singing bird. I have caught thee, O my soft thrush. I am like a hawk of mother of emerald. I catch thee by instinct, though my eyes fail from thy glory. Yet they are but foolish folk yonder. I see them on the yellow and sand, all clad in Tyrian purple. They draw their shining god into the land of nets. They build a fire to the Lord of fire, and cry unhallowed words, even the dreadful curse Amri, Marazah, Maritzah, Atman, Diona, Lastadzaz, Marastza, Maratza, Maran. Then do they cook the shining god and gulp him whole. These are evil folk, O beautiful boy. Let us pass on to the other world. Let us make ourselves into a pleasant bait, into a seductive shape. I will be like a splendid naked woman with ivory breasts and golden nipples. My whole body shall be like the milk of the stars. I shall be lustrous and Greek, a courtesan of Delos, of the unstable isle. Thou shalt be like a little red worm on a hook. Be thou, and I will catch our fish alike. Then wilt thou be a shining fish with golden back and silver belly. I will be like a beautiful, beautiful man, stronger than 20 bulls, a man of the west, bearing a great sack of precious jewels upon a staff that is greater than the axis of the awl. And the fish shall be sacrificed to thee, and the strong man crucified for me, and thou and I will kiss and atone for the wrong of the beginning, yea, for the wrong of the beginning. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law. Love under will.